Never in history had a single shot so changed the fate of a continent. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, and his wife Sophie, Duchess of Hohenberg, are assassinated on a visit to Sarajevo, sparking a conflict that would engulf the world. One by one, the dominoes fall. The great empires, desperate for influence, are eager to tip the balance of power in their favor. Demanding retribution, Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia, provoking Russia and Germany to stand on opposing sides. As war reaches France and Belgium, Britain honors its treaties and musters its forces. Europe is now at war. Countless thousands of professional and reservist soldiers would march toward their fate onto the Franco-Belgian border. It would be a conflict like none had seen before. Technology would change the landscape of war and the scale of violence in such a way as to usher in a new world. Within 4 months, gone were the cavalry charges and battle lines of old, now dominated by the thunder shock of artillery and the blistering hail of machine gun fire. This new reality would force entire armies to dig deep into the dirt and fortify their position with a line of trenches. The measure of victory now to be drawn in inches. Thus the Western Front was established. From the fields of Flanders to the borders of Switzerland, the great nations would make their stand. The fate of millions was now in the hands of a few.
Yellow, guys, it's your boy, Found Popcorn 798 here on the Great War Western Front. Now, what is this game? It is a World War I game, and it's really good. Now, I have already completed the game. There you go, just to prove it. There you go. Before you go, how can you complete it? It's already been out for. I've already completed it. But that was on the easiest difficulty, bearing in mind that I just wanted to get a feel for the game, what it was like, because it was made by the same people who made Empire at War, one of my old-time favourite games, or one of them, of strategies, and they made this. Now, there's some minor things that kind of annoy me, but as a whole, this game's really good, and let's get started. We're getting onto the Germany side, and we're going to boost this up from to mid. Let's go down one. You go to soldier, and we're starting at 1914 as the Central Powers. Let's get a rolling. December 1914. The onset of war in August 1914 was viewed with confidence by the peoples of Europe. Few imagined how long or disastrous a great war could be, and most believed the war was necessary to defend against the might of their oppressors. Many had a sense of patriotism and positivity, and most believed the war would be over within a few months. By December, it had begun to set in that the war wouldn't be over anytime soon. No, World War One. If you saw that cutscene at the beginning, was one of the most devastating wars there was. And now also, before we go on, I'm sorry the cutscenes are a bit echoey. I'm trying to figure that out. I think I just need some headphones, honestly. And if you can hear some squeaking in the background, that's just my birdie. Don't mind her. And yeah.
With the death of the Archduke, Europe is propelled into chaos. Nations honoring treaties and alliances forged years before are now plunged into a conflict they cannot avoid, sparked by a single gunshot. Here on the Western Front, nations draw their battle lines. The Central Powers of Austria-Hungary and Germany now face the combined alliance of France, Britain, and their colonies. The Great War is about to begin.
Melde Gehorsams! Die russische Zweite Armee wurde bei Tannenberg umfassend zurückgeschlagen. Aber ihre Truppen wurden schneller mobilisiert, als wir es erwartet hatten.
Und was ist mit unserem Vormarsch durch Belgien?
Aus Belgien wird erheblicher Widerstand gemeldet und das britische Expeditionsheer ist nunmehr in den Konflikt eingetreten. Unsere Befähigung, die Westfront zu überrennen, wurde ein wenig eingeschränkt. Aber ich bin zuversichtlich, dass...
Paris?
Bei unserem Durchbruch an der Marne erleiden wir schwere Verluste. Unsere Befehlshaber vor Ort sind versprechend. Von Kluck hat sich mit seinem Armeeverband auf das Nordufer der Enn zurückgezogen und baut dort Stellungen aus, damit wir uns für einen Großangriff auf Frankreich sammeln können.
Russland im Osten, Großbritannien und Frankreich im Westen. Alle graben sich ein. Wir müssen wachsam bleiben.
Thus the Western Front was established. From the fields of Flanders to the borders of Switzerland, the great nations would make their stand. The fate of millions was now in the hands of a few.
Alright. December 1914, German campaign 1914. Germany was surrounded on all sides by powerful enemies. War was declared on Russia, but Germany pushed through Belgium to capture Paris in order to remove Russia's ally and keep the war on to one front. This, however, triggered Britain's defensive alliance with Belgium. Unable to reach the sea to outflank Britain, Germany was forced to dig in. In an unparalleled act of humanity, British and German soldiers agreed to a ceasefire on Christmas Day. Both sides entered no man's land to exchange gifts and start up a game of football. Others took the time to rest, repair their trenches and recover the dead. This act of compassion was never to be repeated for the remainder of the war. Soon after this event, the orders came down: push forward, take the ground, defeat the enemy. Right. So how do you win this game? There are two ways you can win this game. One of them is distributed by the game above. This is not a game, unlike all the other games I play on the channel, where it's about domination and killing everything you see and move. No. As it says by the cutscene, this is a war won by inches and by the nation's morale. So at the top of here you can see the nation's willingness to fight. Once that drops to zero, for either nation you either win or lose. As we're playing for Germany, if that read dropped to zero, then we've lost the game. So if we also lose our capital, there we also lose the game. Vice versa with the Allies. If they lose that, all their nations will, they lost the game, and same with if they lose Paris. How I won last time was I dropped their morale down to 0. Now, I'll explain the rest of the game as we go forward, but first of all we've got an event. Demoralise them. An army is only as strong as the will of its men. Defeat enough of them, and not only do their replacements hesitate on the battlefield, but their potential replacements hesitate to sign up. Defeat 10 French infantry companies and we'll get 400 gold. Lovely. Now these objectives are optional. You do not have to complete them. They are optional. So yeah, but we'll try to do as many as we can. So we want to just defeat. Okay, cool. Right, research. This is the main, one of the main functions of the game. Every turn you'll get like 1 point until unless an event says otherwise, which you can use to, research. Now first thing I'm going to go for is some better trenches. I think that will be mighty useful. Standard infantry health, I think that will be mighty helpful. Those lot of free bops. And we will also unlock a supply. Now, why is all that important now? Why is the supply important? Now, just think about World War One ammo terms. This game is like that. If you do not have enough supplies, then your artillery is not going to fire. It's just not going to. That's your supply. If you go down to 0, then as it says there, supply is useful in battle purchases. Each region can draw from this bank per battle using the supply pipeline, with the amount limited to what supplies. So basically, what that's basically saying is everything uses supplies to build your trenches, to bring in troops, to use to use artillery rounds, everything. And if this square doesn't have the ammunition, the supply, it can't. So if we were just to attack this base, for example, we'll have a total of only 300 supply. But if we were to, for example, build that up, which does cost our gold, and now go in there, now we've got 700 supply. We've got more ammunition, more weapons, you name it, for the troops. Now, I kind of wasted that, but I didn't realise to put that down in Metz, but oh well. Now this is the front line as it currently holds. We are going to try and push in through Lonville and Epinal. Sorry about any of my pronunciations. And do a kind of a push through Manine there, or Manine. And we're going to defend this border here for now. You might try a push through Aries maybe. Now, how do you take a sector, you're probably wondering. Now you see all these stars. That is, once you drop the stars to 0, you've taken that location. And it's done in stages, just like World War I was. So if you attack the location and you completely get a complete win, then you've knocked the star down, and then you go back and retreat. It's just like it kind of would be in World War One. The war was done. The war was won in inches, not by miles. So anyway, so we do have some reinforcements, and this is the little bit that does annoy me, is that you can't really go by as new troops as often. That's the only thing that I found annoying to me in the game. But other than that, I didn't have any problems. So what do we have? We've got 6 lots of companies here. We've got 6 infantry corps. Sorry, we have 20 in those. That's lovely. We're going to bring. No, we're going to bring 4 of you down to Metz, seeing as we did supply that up with a supply depot. We might as well. You've got one of those. It's just heavy artillery at the moment. Okay, alright. Alright, 4 of those. We're going to go down to. Yeah, we're going to want to push through Lonville. So we'll restation Sarnberg up, and
Achtung! Wir haben neue Befehle.
We'll push. Actually, let's put that one down back and put
Bewegt euch!
a bit more in Mohang. Let's put one down in Colmar just to hold that a little bit better. We'll build the supply up in here, so it's a bit easier to attack. Mohang, let's build the supply up a bit more. No, we don't need any supply at the moment. We are fine. So you should all have supply depots. No, you don't. Alright, let's get you one as well. And now we've got. Oh, did I accidentally move all the troops to... Oh, I didn't even know I did that. Oh, I must have misclicked. Oh, darn. Okay, it happens. Alright. Where are we going to send this last trooper? I do want to push in through there. Alright, we'll move the troop to Raphael or Varan. We're going to move garrison that up a little bit. Wait, what? Oh, one button. Oh, no, don't move them. That's what we want to do. Right, sorry, misclick there. Alright, that's down to Raphael. Now, that's all moved. No, we just need to defeat 10 French companies for, what is it, 400, yeah, 400 extra gold. Where do we attack? They're going to be quite weak in Epinal, and if we can take Epinal, we can then start flanking it through this way and start helping out the front line, doing like a If you see what I'm doing there, then okay, get in behind the front line there.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
So we will attack on Epinel. They've got, alright, they've got 2 corpses. The likeliest outcome is that. So we've got total available supplies 400. Okay, what's the local outcome here? Alright, 500 supply. Stalemate. Alright. Engage battle. Now, how do the battles work? Now, they're done over time. Just like in the World War One, the battles happen in over time periods. So, like the construction of the terrain, the building of the trenches, the everything is all done in time. So if you can't take it, in this time, doesn't matter. We still got plenty of other attempts to do so. There's no need to rush in and throw our troops' lives away, because that then may make our lines weaker. I'm glad I did do a bit of a pre-play, just so it gets me warmed up. I don't know how good the AI are going to be on this difficulty. And it feels like it's going to do. Let's continue. Oh, if you want to stay up to date with all my videos, do follow my Twitter. I do post when I'm going to upload new videos over on there. That's FoundPopcorn798 as well. Just go click on it, and yeah. Now the first battle does take a little while to load up. I'm sorry guys about that. I don't have any proper editing software yet to edit this load of stuff away, so I apologise. But yes, this is the battle. Screen of this area looks very nice. We've got some stuff pre-built in already, so that's nice. And there's the enemy stuff. Some defences on B, C and A, not bad. Alright, let's start building. We have got only a limited amount, so, and we are the ones attacking. How much troops do we have on? We've only got 20, so we don't have the massive amounts. Alright, let's build up some trenches around Y, shall we? Right, let's in. Yeah, that should be fine, and we'll set up one there. Alright, now that way. Let's get rid of that one. Don't need that one's a bit of an awkward angle. That's alright. And let's connect that up. Okay, and how's X looking? Haha! Has nothing on there. We'll just build up a couple of trenches there. Right. We were wondering what the first one was. That one there, that's the basic firing trench, but we've got we've already researched a better one, so we don't need to worry about that. Machine. I do want some artillery down, but they only cost one supply. We can get one artillery in. Where do we station it? A bit closer, probably around here, so I can cover all of that. Yeah, we'll cover C, B, and A. Alright, and that'll leave us 11 supply to call in some. Get some basic troops in.
Verstärkung bereit.
Now these trenches that are built will always stay there unless they're destroyed by artillery fire or by other means. They're built there now. So unless they're destroyed by, like I said, artillery fire or whatever else, I will not have to replace them again and again and again in this certain sector. Right, so that's all our points for the moment. Yeah. There is a limit to all things, and it must always be exceeded. Draws a guide mark. French flying ace. That is quite a cool, nifty picture. Right, so let's pause it, and yes, and because we haven't got any balloons or any ways to see, we can't actually see the trenches and see what they have, which is a bit unfortunate. But we do have means of calling in some extra troops. So,
Melde mich zum Dienst. Verstärkung macht Meldung.
alright, so we've got some extra troops coming in, and let's just do some missionary bombardments.
Wir haben unsere
Right,
Ziele.
let's get bombarding on there. We don't know how well that's going to go because we can't actually see, but let's hope it goes well. Right, now this, before we go on, this bar here is the status of how well we're doing. This is that bar there being stalemate, minor loss, major, and it goes on and on to all the losses, and vice versa on the other end. Minor win, winner, all the way to great victory. And then the timer is how long you got, the points you got to capture. Each map will be different on each location, and depending on each angle you attack on as well, which will depend as well. So that's the screen there. So I thought to explain to you. Right. And the artillery doesn't take too long to reload as well. Let's just turn it down a nifty bit. Don't know how loud that I am compared to the actual game. So we'll just turn it down to like... Let's turn it up a bit more than that actually. Let's try 40%. If it's too low, let me know in the comment section. Cool. Alright, we've got our troops coming in there. Yep, it should.
Sperrfeuerwalze befohlen. Feuer!
Let's do another artillery bombardment there.
Warten auf Befehle.
Get them ready to push up.
Wir müssen diese Stellung halten.
Go now. Whistle was sounded.
An die Linie.
Let's try and take B.
Bereit für Feuerbefehle. Diese Position mit Sperrfeuer auf diese Stellung.
Achtung, die Generäle wollen diesen Abschnitt.
Fire at them boys that are coming out in the open. Oh, big mass of Frenchmen there.
Das ist zu viel. Neue Befehle.
Fire, boys, fire. Massive French push as well.
Die weiße Fahne.
Get some artillery bombardment down that sector.
Wir können hier nicht gewinnen. Wir haben neue Befehle. Die Arme hoch, Jungs.
So that was my phone just popping off there.
Warten auf
Oh, the French really doing a numbers on us here actually. See if we can get one more bombardment in before we have to cease fire. Yeah. Cease fire now. Actually, let's let the artillery finish. Extra kills. No, yeah, they're pushing now. We have to end it. Sorry, guys. Spam call. Move that over there. Right. Yeah, we lost a bit of there. -6 +1 for them. Okay. Don't know what that is about. Did you know each region has a limit to how much supply can be spent in one battle? Move in more units or build supply depots to increase this amount, as I was just telling you guys. Bit of a loss there though. So I'm just checking the time on my phone, making sure. Oh, it said plus. It's not up plus 7. It said +1. Oh, dang. Alright, so that was a bit of a flop attack then at Apanel. It says minor victory here. Engage battle. Yeah, we can try at Linville. $850 supply. That's a lot better than what we had in the other place. I mean, it was only $550 there, so 850 from 850 to 300 more. So a bit more trenches than last time. Maybe even a machine gun nest to protect our own outposts. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. Right. As you can see, the maps are different. That's not bad trenches there, actually. There on Z and Z. What the enemies looks like? Not too bad. Okay, all right. Y is very not much. And why is there a trench that's like that? That's pointless. Right. Put one on some on X. We can't have too many. I'm assuming in time those houses will be destroyed, so we'll worry about that extra trenches later. Okay. I mean, okay, that one I can actually see. We've got a couple of trenches there. Cool, that's upgraded. And one. Let's build a comm trench there. Connect that up. Actually, let's connect that up. Okay. Alright, that should do for that. We will get one observation balloon. I do want to see what they have. Won't be able to see B, but I'll be able to see. There we are. We can get in some light field art or some heavy. Let's go for some light. It's a bit in the open though, dude. Alright, let's get one more trench there to be on the safe side after placing that artillery like that. Okay. Oh, these cost 5. Yeesh. You know they're expensive ones there. Okay, that's all we can get. Alright, but we should be able to see what they have though. Once we put the balloon up. Right, raise the balloon and let's have a look. Ooh, still haven't got much supply. Let's have a look. Alright, let's have a little pause. Not bad on A. I've got a machine gun nest on C. What about A? Do they have one on A? They do have a machine gun nest on A. What kind of artillery do we have? We have the big bada boom. Alright, what we'll do is we'll see if we can destroy those machine gun nests. And we'll pull in some more yeah, let's pull some troops in this way.
Melde mich zum Dienst. Verstärkung macht Meldung. Verstärkung bereit. Wir sind eingetroffen und warten auf das
Okay, we're only going to be able to do one assault there. Let's hope it's a good assault. They did actually just do quite a good job on the machine gun nest, actually. Not a bad job. Here comes our reinforcement, looking mighty nice. Yeah, they're charging for some troops there. What are you doing with these mad lads? What are you doing with these mad lads? Where are you studying these? I thought they were just automatically. They're just literally there to spot our men. That was amazing play from them. So that was a good play from them. Use that infantry to sacrifice his troops. Can we cook? Nah, it costs 6. Charge, men! Yeah, he's somewhat to the trenches. That machine gun nest though, really doing a number on our men there though, I think. Get into the trenches there, boys. Good work, lads. In there, boys. Yes, lads. Good work, lads. Slowly. Good work, support them.
Bereit an der Linie. An die Linie.
Come on, boys. Come on, lads. Oh, intermingling. All going in. I think this is it. Oh, no, wait. I still got 2 here. We should be able to capture one of the points then. This should be a little bit a stalemate then.
Feuermänner! Bereit an der Linie!
Come on, boys, get in there. Yes! Nice one, lads! And now we're taking A.
Achtung!
That is golden. That's all we'll be able to do at Lamville, but it's better than nothing, and hopefully that should turn a bit in our favour. Hopefully, let's speed this up a bit now. Come on. Are the enemy doing anything? They are actually moving some troops. They're just moving from trench to trench. Okay. Well, take it. To have a little dance party there. Hey, alright, we'll do a ceasefire. Unless they're going to give us any more reinforcement points? No? Okay. And we defeated 10 French companies there as well, so cool. We'll call a ceasefire. A little win for us there, I think. Battles in this war are not won by inches. Won by inches, not miles. While this is not a complete victory, any progress we make pushes the enemy back and reduces his will to fight. It does indeed. Stalemate, so we still get a -4 because but they do get a bit of a minus as well, so better than nothing, I think, and I'm happy with that result. Come on. Go. What do you mean he went up by another +3? How does that work? It's then minus and then he gets a plus. How does that work? We take a point and it... Okay. So far we've lost 8 morale points and they should have been exactly the same, or maybe not exactly the same, but you know what I'm trying to say. Alright. Do we go for another attack?
Wir haben neue Befehle.
I think on this we're actually going to wait and leave our supply built as it is. Alright. We get 1,000 gold, research points. We've got 200 events. British blockade, January of 1915. Soon after the war began, the powerful British Royal Navy blockaded Germany in an attempt to prevent supplies from reaching the Central Power nations. This included continuous patrolling, capturing, intercepting, or confiscating ships in ports, and also mine laying in international waters to prevent all travel. More than 400,000 deaths from starvation and disease are estimated to have been caused by the blockade. The aggressive tactics also affected neutral and allied nations who are not safe from the mines. Wow. So we get +1 research point there. Holy... Wow. Dang. Okay, we're in some trouble now then. Alright, what can we use to... That could... be useful, and that allow us to do some espionage. Destroy 8 machine gun nests to get more gold. Okay, alright, we'll get 1 setup army intel. Was that success? That was. So now we'll be able to see is what they have. So they've got 2 companies. Okay. I can't build any troops, can I? No. Alright, we're going to try for... So what's your attack ratio on there? Oh, 1,570, so that's a lot better. 1,400. So you got 140 troops in there. 120 and 20. Okay, yeah, because those troops had time to... are now there now. Okay, alright. We're going to go for another attack at Linville now that we're more... got more people. I reckon we get a great victory here. Alright then, let's do this. We're not going to do an auto assault, we're going to do an actual attack. Known as a resort in the 18th century, the skies over Linville saw the first aerial victory by a fighter plane armed with a scrutinized machine gun during World War One. Oh, it was the first place to have a... Wow, okay. That's interesting. And you learn a little bit about World War One as you go as well. And this will be our last battle for this video, guys, as my timer is about to reach 0, so we'll enjoy this battle, and then we'll call it for here for this video. Do make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. It does help out my video and the algorithm, especially on a brand new series. And as you can see from the last battle, the trenches are still here, which is awesome. And the enemy have obviously built up their trenches a bit more, so it's going to be slightly harder now. Okay, alright, but now we have got a bit more of a supply now. And yeah, that building was eventually destroyed like I reckoned it would be. Oh, can I not? Still not. Really? I can't like build there like anyway. I can build there. This is a bit in my book. Yeah, alright then, it still protects it, doesn't it? So get that connected there, and we'll build that up. So that's like one little trench system there. That's going to be eventually, which will be awesome. Don't want to build too many up because we don't have the massive amount of supply, and if it says we've got a great victory, then I do want us to make sure we can achieve said victory. Oh, that's the timer. Thank you, timer. Alright, so yeah, this will be the last battle. And we'll get like a... that going down that way, comm trench. And that can get connected to that. Boo! That looks nice. Alright. We get like another double layer there, so that like... Alright, and then we'll connect that up with a ooh, there we are, comm trench. Alright, let's get some lawns down. Apparently we'll be able to see again, so we place that down there. Alright, let's get a bit more arty compared to last time. And we can still want to call it 5 troops. Alright. I think I went a bit mad on, again, the trenches, but again, it gets it done for future, don't it? You know what, actually, I'm going to make sure all our troops are here. Because they're cheap at the moment at 5 per infantry in the pre-battle, so... Right, and just in case they do an assault on me on X, I've got some troops here to we got some troops here to defend. Oh, that's one of my friends are playing Mountain Blade, which will be back onto the channel as well soon. The game that started my channel off, so we still couldn't call in everyone. Alright, well that is a bit better compared to last time as well. Well, a couple are still exactly the same, but our supply will get better and better as our trenches get more and more built out. Right, a completed leader can get an efficient service from poor troops, while on the contrary, an incapable leader can demoralize the best of troops. Yeah, it's true. Right, let's raise our balloon. A Zeppelin. Alright, let's have a little pause and have a little gander. Ooh, they've got 2 machine gun nests on there now, which is annoying. And on A, they don't actually have one. Oh, dang, that's useful. Okay. We might do a little attack on A first and then work our way round to because plan of action then, boys. Alright, because those machine gun nests are probably going to be a pain in the butt. So what we're going to do, we're going to save these boys here just to make sure no one gets attacked on our side. We're going to send these 3 guys over this way, this yonder. And then we're going to attack from A. We're going to attack A. He hasn't got any machine gun nest. Now, we don't know what B is, but what we'll do, we'll go from A to B, wrap around to their HQ if possible, because the HQ looks lightly defended. I don't know what's beyond that there. And then we'll hit C from behind and hopefully not have to worry about the machine gun nests. Alright, cool. Alright, and we'll call in some extra troops here. So now we're full on troops. Now, artillery. You can... I mean, yeah, no, we could just destroy the gun nest, but our troops can do that from behind them. So we're much better to save the artillery there and weaken these people down. People down a bit while we wait for all the troops to move. Okay, cool. I was curious about something. Okay. Yeah, that bit what we fired on last time was destroyed. Oh, awesome. Cool. Didn't do too much there. Like, actually, nothing. But it has made them turn around and go fire shell. Now that should do something. You killed that. Oh, lovely. Yeah, and there's our troops firing at them there. Alright, cool.
Bereit machen. Achtung!
Alright. Push, boys!
Diese Stellung gehört uns!
While we wait for that, get those guys to make sure they can't fire at us, and those guys there. I could have put that actually there. Oh no, he's got them all from firing. Alright then. Charge, troops! In case you're wondering how now they're not firing, you see that button there? No, sorry, that button. The little circle there, that means they're not able to fire because they're currently suppressed by artillery fire.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Feuer frei! Wir haben neue Befehle. Angriff!
Fire at them! Right, we're overwhelming them in the trenches, but we need support in here now. Right, come on guys, overwhelming them. Right. Let's get some arty strikes there. Yeah, they're fine on that side. We'll get some heavy arty strikes on that position. calling in some troops here. Alright.
Bereit machen! Die Arme hoch, Jungs! Achtung!
Seid bereit, Jungs!
Right, let's get in some arty there.
Bereit für Feuerbefehle! Feuerwalze
And some more arty there. Does that mean by chance? Oh, look at that! We waited for those boys and now
Wir haben neue Befehle!
all you have to worry about is those machine gun nests. Let's
Wir
go!
müssen diese Stellung halten! Wir ergeben uns! Schwenkt die Weiße vorne! Wir haben neue Befehle! Wir können hier nicht gewinnen!
They're sending down a lot of their troops here. Dang, boy!
Verstärkung bereit!
Where's our reinforcements? Oh, it's okay, they're heading
Warten
straight
auf
that way.
Befehle. Bewegt euch! Feuer!
You guys.
Die Arme hoch, Jungs! Wir ergeben uns!
And they did manage to take that bit back, but come on, come on!
Positionen vorbereiten! Diese Position mit Sperrfeuer belegen! Feuert auf diese Stellung! Mannschaften bereit! Feuer befohlen! Feuerwalze einleiten!
Right, guys, stop and fire.
Wählt eure Ziele! Achtung! Die Generäle wollen diesen Abschnitt haben!
Gone.
Wir sind eingetroffen und warten auf Befehle! Wir haben neue Befehle! Wir halten hier! Feuermänner!
Oh, kill them.
Seid bereit, Jungs!
Das ist zu viel! Rückzug!
Bereit für
Schwenkt die weiße
Feuerbefehle!
Fahne!
Alle für leichte Sperrfeuer! Alle sie nach! Für Sperrfeuer!
Zurück nach hinten! Rettet euch! Wir haben neue Befehle! Feuer frei! Angriff!
Right, and we are taking C. Alright, awesome.
Warten auf Befehle! Wir müssen los! Bereit machen! Feuer!
Positionen vorbereiten!
Achtung! Jetzt aber im Lauf! Wählt eure Ziele!
Mannschaften bereit! Feuer einstellen!
Right, get another one right there.
Wir sind verloren! Die Waffen niederlegen!
Seid bereit, Jungs! Diese Position mit Sperrfeuer belegen!
Right, we captured C. Get these boys to now move up a bit more.
Wir haben neue Befehle!
Let's get the move up
Wir
to the
halten hier die
HQ now.
Stellung.
We're keeping them busy on the front line here.
Das ist zu viel! Rückzug! Wir haben neue Befehle! Wir kommen wohl zu spät zur Party!
Oh no, that was the point now.
Zurück nach hinten!
No, let's
Bereit für Feuerbefehle!
save the rest for the artillery.
Feuerwalze einleiten! Ladet sie nach! Granaten für leichte Sperrfeuer!
Warten auf Befehle!
Oh yes, there's a clean.
Bereit machen! Achtung! In Stellung gehen! Wir haben neue Befehle. Feuer frei!
Positionen vorbereiten. Wir halten unsere Ziele. Mannschaften bereit.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Handle! Rettet euch! Warten auf Befehle. Ausrücken! Feuer! Wir können hier nicht gewinnen. Diese Stellung gehört uns. Wir sind verloren. Bereit machen. Wir sind unterwegs.
Right, come on boys, push.
Das ist zu viel. Rückzug. Wählt eure Ziele. Zurück nach hinten. Feuermänner.
Hard battle guys, hard battle.
Lauft. Wir haben neue Befehle. Wir müssen diese Stellung halten. Wir haben neue Befehle. An die Linie. Die Generäle wollen diesen Abschnitt haben. Warten auf Befehle. Wir sind verloren.
Let's try and go for our HQ.
Wir halten hier. Bereit machen. Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Alright, cool. They're capturing our HQ, but we're about to capture theirs. That's a win there.
Bewegt euch.
Nothing much. Oh, do I call it here? For some reason it's not working for them anymore. Don't know why.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Feuer frei.
Alright.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Hier die Stellung.
Awesome,
Warten auf
right.
Befehle. Diese Stellung gehört uns. Die Arme hoch, Jungs. Wir ergeben uns.
And they took our HQ, but we took their HQ.
Bereit machen. Angriff! Wir können hier nicht gewinnen.
Let's call a ceasefire.
Die Arme hoch, Jungs.
And then again, they're going to get a plus somehow. It says -5. Hey, they actually finally face a negative. I think that's like their first negative so far. And with that being said, that's where we're going to leave it for this first episode. Not a whole lot of nothing so far. No big pushes. We've tried, but failing at the Longueville and Epinal there. So that being said, hopefully you've enjoyed this first episode. And until next time, guys, you've been playing with me, Farron Popcorn. Ciao for now. Ciao for now.